Well, happy Sunday to you folks. Welcome to Speed Gaming 5. We bring you today the Metroid Prime Randomizer 1 and 2 Cross Game Clash. We are here today with the Cross Game Cup weekly race. We have Storm and Cathuman versus Samuel and Cestrion. I am Captain MD, and today I am joined by Arrow Razor. How you doing today?
Doing good. You know, it makes sense. Like, the CGC tournament just got announced, so the CGC Weekly right after is commentated by a team that's somehow dummied their way in the brackets every CGC.
Yeah, admittedly, I'm a little overdue for a visit here on Speed Gaming. I've just been hideously busy the last few months. But yeah, so we have Storm and Cathuman are Team Aether's Zoo, and we've got Cestrion and Samuel will be Team Blurple. So, we have the classic red or orange versus green. This time we've got Blurple.
Yep.
So, do you have any particular hopes for what you'd like to see in the seed today?
I mean, I just got one thing I could say on both sides. For Prime, bombs on Thardist. For Echoes, STK or Artifact and Mining Plaza. Like,
The
the good old stuff.
the good old STK and Mining Plaza. We love to see it.
The amount of times we actually got that during the Echoes bingo stuff we've been playing on the site has been funny.
Yeah, I heard Bingo's been really taken off in Echoes. Like I said, I've been kind of out of the loop the last few months. I've been reading a couple of the new joke hints every once in a while.
The kids are great. They're amazing.
Yeah. As far as things I would like to see, give me a couple of bosses, but nothing too crazy. Admittedly, the setting that I've been enjoying a lot is one-way elevator cycles. But we won't be seeing that here. I think we just run vanilla elevators and the like this time. Nothing too complex. And I think we're just waiting on one runner to wrap up some prep work in the race room, and then we will get things started on this Sunday. Shout outs to all of our mothers out there on this Mother's Day. Now, unfortunately, calling this a little ahead of time now, there seems to be a bit of a bug with Storm's cropping. We might not be able to get that fixed for the run, so you folks are just going to have to bear with us on that front.
I think they're working on it.
Yeah, going back to the concept of cross game, back when that was like in its infancy, like back in the early 2020s, to me, or was it even before then? Was it before 2020? Like when I first saw that,
it was around 2021, I think.
Sounds about right. Yeah, I just remember being taken away. Oh, there we go. That's better.
Yep,
Nice job, Sigma.
I think now we're just waiting for Cestrion to get back, and then we'll be started.
But yeah, I just remember seeing the concept of Cross Game Cup, and then soon after seeing item models being properly carried over between games, and I just couldn't believe it.
Yeah, me and you didn't hesitate. We were like, we doing it. Let's go.
Yeah, well, back at the time, we had a lot of extra time on our hands because pandemic and all that. But yeah, that being said, nowadays, it's gone so much further beyond that. We have, archipelago randomizers and the like.
Yeah.
I've certainly want to get involved with that. I've got a couple of archipelago compatible games, so.
Echo soon TM. Ulti's working on it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think I remember hearing them talk about that a couple of times.
Right now, he's focused on the whole rewrite of Prime that he's been doing, and then once that's done, he'll work on Echoes. But yeah. Speaking of, let's also speak on something on the Randovania side. If y'all haven't been paying attention, as far as soon TM, Metroid Prime Hunters.
Yeah, that's DCR's passion project, as I understand it.
Yep, it does currently work on the dev build. I haven't messed with it myself yet because I'm still playing through it vanilla. But afterwards, I'll be messing with the rando stuff.
Well, at least the nice thing about hunters is a lot of you probably had a lot of practice with Prime 4 because it borrows a lot of cues from hunters.
It does. Which was kind of to be expected once we saw what the storyline of 4 is going to be revolving around. So it didn't really surprise most. Oh, looks like the race room is getting moving, so we'll be moving in about 30 seconds.
Wonderful. Yes, it'll be go
Also,
time.
I'm looking at this seed hash, and I'm like, doesn't really give off any potential worries today.
Yeah, not
No, imagine,
particularly.
no,
Yeah.
imagine if they had a plated ing and echoes. How bad would that be?
Yeah. By the way, just before we get started, one other thing I want to shout out. I want to shout out Claris's Better Echoes mod from April Fool's
Oh,
Day
yeah,
last
that was
month.
amazing.
That was
That was
amazingly
amazing.
funny and very well done. You know, I don't think we've shown that. I don't think that's been shown here, but yeah.
No.
Go check that out after this race if you haven't already.
Play it yourself, or shoutouts to Bash Prime. Have watched Bash's playthrough of it. That was also a heck of a time. Good to hear the best seed rollers are back on cause. Heh. Unfortunately, Drake, we will not be participating in CGC together this year because Captain's been very busy.
Yeah, unfortunately, I just don't have the time I once did for training and all that. Not to mention, after the last couple of tournaments, I've discovered that there are folks that are way out of my league. That being said, so our goal for those who have never played Cross Game Cup, nice energy tank, for who
We'll
played
take
Cross
those.
Game before, is the goal is to collect, the Night Sky Temple keys and the
We're getting 9 artifacts.
ooh,
What was that him?
t- uh, t-
Calm area space jump. Alright, we want explosives fast.
yeah, very nice to see that. Missiles in Alcove and, or I should say, Morph Ball in Alcove and missile expansion under the ship.
Yeah, unsure. Yeah, Drake. I mentioned that yesterday in Session's chat when we were talking about it. I also don't even know which game I'm playing for CGC yet because even though Prime is my better game by a mile, as many have seen, I've been playing a ton of Echoes in the past year and a half, and I've gotten pretty comfortable with Echoes. So it's like I'm a bit flexible there. I'm not sure which one I'm going to be doing.
All right, so we've had runners go straight for Storm went straight for, and Samuel for that matter. I think went straight for. Actually, no, I don't think. Samuel did not go to Frigate Crash Site, but Storm did and grabbed some missiles for Cat Human.
That is very nice, but with starting missiles and Echoes, that's not that big of a deal.
Oh yeah, so we start with missiles and Violet Translator.
Yeah, we start with missiles and Violet. Something to note with CGC, because it didn't look like it did this in the weekly seed, but in CGC, Prime will also be starting with Morph Ball.
Oh, okay.
Nice little anti-BK measures. Is that Amber? No, that's Emerald.
Interesting.
Oh.
I thought that had taken the form of Dark Visor for a second, but let's
It
see
looked
where
like
our
Dark Visor
artifacts
for a
are.
while, but yeah. Yeah, we might find some artifacts out soon.
Well, there's Cobalt Translator up in Temple Transport Violet.
Bomb's locking so much space jump, Cobalt. I'm gonna open a notepad and get ready for these artifacts.
Yeah, that early Emerald is also really nice because that lets us peek the item down there in Temple Transport Emerald, which just so happens to be a Chozo artifact that Samuel's going to scan in about 20 seconds.
Yep.
All right, I have no idea what's in Temple Assembly Site.
Oh, more missiles. Well, we'll see if they're going for it. The answer is a no.
Doesn't look like it. So yeah, we're not going to see our Prime players check their hints just yet because it's...
Drake's letting us know every HUD system will look like a Dark Visor in Prime. It's a no thing.
I see.
It's a bug currently. Okay.
All right, well, Storage Cavern B, nothing but a missile tank. So yeah, a little bit of a bare start here for our first handful of checks. Not really much we can do, and with only a morph ball start.
Oh, E-Tank and Temple Assembly site for Prime. That ain't bad.
Yeah, Prime
Also,
E-Tanks.
what I'm thinking here is that that space jump in comm area would be very good if it's for Prime, because if Echoes has bombs, they can go a little while without space jump.
Oh, what did that even say on the key bear hint? I'm just going to take another look on the playback here.
Well, we're about to see it from Cat Human side as well.
A Curse Lake was missile related for Cestrion. That is junk.
Yeah, because you need Seekers to get there. So yeah, that's absolute junk.
All right, we have bombs in the elevator, and are you enjoying your playthrough thus far? I mean, considering we're only 4 minutes in.
Yeah, agreed, agree, Drake. They typically take a while to check their heads. Also, with CGC, a lot of people will often wait until they're BK'd to check heads.
Yeah, no, those early bombs are fantastic because both runners are going to immediately take those over to communications area to grab the hinted space jump.
Yep, and they're gonna hope it's for Prime, else Prime's gonna be not moving in a little while.
Now, I don't recall if the hint said the or a space jump boots in the temple.
I don't. Ooh, good question. I wasn't paying attention.
Because, yeah, the choice of wording in the hint is very specific about that. Okay, also, I think Samuel just waltzed right by the item in Hive Mecha. All right, let's see. It is Prime 1 Space Jump, so Prime 1 is already schmovin'.
That is exactly what they needed it to be.
I like, by the way, how Cestrion's in-game handle is Cestrion.
Yeah.
I can't tell if that's a snake joke or...
Who knows?
That's the fun thing about CGC. You get to have a little fun with your naming conventions. Ooh, actual launcher just chilling in Main Plaza.
Oh, nice. Whoa, what was that involved?
I have no idea.
That wasn't missiles, I don't think.
Let me take another look on Storm screen. That looked significant. I want to say that might have been a beam. Well, speaking of beams, there's Wave in Ruined Shrine.
Well, I was gonna say we're going straight Tower of Light then, right? Yep.
Yeah. Cobalt Translator also got opened up courtesy of those bombs. So yeah, we've got some good stuff for both sides right away. The Cobalt's not going to do us any good right this minute, but certainly for late game hint knowledge, that will certainly make life easier. Also, in case we get a cheeky Sky Temple key in Sank Map Station.
Well, there was one Tower of Light required.
Ooh, okay.
That was an STK.
That was key 7 specifically. I always like to write down exactly which key is which, just in case a proximity hint hints a specific key. So Prime now has logical missiles. So they have Morph Ball missiles and Space Jump, so that is pretty much the Chozo package, and Wave for that matter. That allows you to do a handful of other things. Gonna get a tree peek here from Samuel. Or not.
Or not. Yeah, Reed, I was also just staring at that. I'm like, oh my gosh. The Samus move in the Tower of Light was crazy.
Was that a Prime Visor in the Ruined Fountain there? I'll take another look in a minute. Hive Chamber B having a Sunburst. I think that was a visor.
Drake said it was a red key.
In Ruined Fountain?
Yeah.
It looks blue to me. Oh, well.
Oh, in the tree. Red key in the tree.
Oh, in the tree. Okay. All right. We did not see what was in Mining Plaza. But we know that Mining Station Access was a missile tank. Certainly no missile shortage, and I think Logic expects you to have a bunch of those anyway for Tower of Light, so that would explain why Prime is already rocking a good chunk of missiles.
I'm going to assume it was missiles in Watery Hall because Sam didn't bother. Oh, ignoring the save station.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Oh, that looks important.
That's So
Glowing.
Sam's going to the save station now. I wonder if Sam's going to try to like out of bounds that or something because that I believe was Echo's power bombs.
Yeah, well, there's only two things in Echoes that glow like a Christmas tree, so.
Oh no, he's just warped for the start.
Oh, and what
Move
is that
on
in
then.
Mining Plaza? I have no idea what that is in Mining Plaza.
Horizontal stream quality, yeah.
It's not even that. Cathuman just E-dashed across to, in a very spectacular manner, by the way, to the center of Mining Plaza. I like that. That was a light ammo tank, I think, in Hive Mecha. Or no, that's in the other Watery Hall check.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna grab these missiles.
Unfortunately, no particularly effective way for Bomb Guardian here. We're still running just standard missiles, and that's about it. But yeah, Prime already having 35 missiles.
Oh! How about an Echo's power bomb from Arbor Chamber?
From Arbor Chamber. Oh my.
Yeah.
Okay.
We know where we know where mains are, so like power bomb logic is as soon as Prime gets like, explosive. But
All right, and Bomb Guardian had Sky Temple Key 3.
oh, interesting.
All right, and it looks like we're valid if we go into the Aegon Energy Controller. Unfortunately, not really anything else we can do there without an Amber Translator. So yeah, definitely looks like Prime is going to be pulling some weight here at the start, given that they're basically the only ones rocking the enhanced movement.
Wait, Super's where?
I have no idea. Maybe they were in the, what's the room before Arbor
Root
Chamber
Cave?
again?
It's
Root
probably
Cave?
Root Cave.
Ooh,
Yeah,
those
okay,
are...
Super's in Root Cave. I mean, I got the red key over. I see what Sam's trying to do in game. It's not letting him do it.
Supers in Root Cave is a little weird, though, because that's late in logic, because that's expecting, X-ray, I almost said Echo Visor, X-ray Visor, and, Grapple Beam.
Given in Prime, supers don't lock that much, so.
True.
Oh, are we going to cheat training chamber?
Looks like it.
It's missiles, so you just go straight to the door. Be careful, you don't have bombs. You get stuck, you're in danger. Also, missiles and training chamber access.
Yeah, unfortunately, with only bombs, the only thing Echoes can do in logic is go to Dark Aegon and check a couple of things over there. They can do Jump Guardian. They can do Transport Center. That's really about it.
And barely surviving. Nicely done, Sam.
Yeah, flawless scan dash there, because Prime 1 scan dashing is utterly busted.
No Mario, so extra spicy, yeah.
Ooh, Aegon Key 3.
So this is an early Worms and potentially. Or no, was that the tree?
The tree was Aegon Key 3, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought we were saying we found a second red key. I was like, oh. Are we gonna have a vanilla bombs for Prime?
Oh, what is that? Power bomb tank for Prime, it looks like.
We're gonna go check vanilla bombs.
Makes sense. You can kind of cruise on through here real quick. Zoid's not that difficult with this equipment.
Yeah, no, Zoid's completely fine. The only downside is coming here twice. Unless
Oh
Prime is in a
yeah.
power bomb during this.
Actually, this is a one-way trip unless you somehow get boost ball or something.
Boost on Zoid would be so funny. Because I think Sam would do the wall boost to get out.
And we have
Only
another.
I think only the second, like the 2 wall boosts to get out of here with boost. The first one's fine. The second one's the one that sucks. Oh, we're also lining up. Storm also going into Zoid.
All right, and it looks like there was only there was another Sky Temple key. Sky Temple key 8 was in Transport Center.
Oh. Also, we are actually BK'd in Prime after Zoid.
Yeah, Prime. I know I'd said they were going to be carrying for a bit here, but yeah, they've burnt through all their early Chozo checks very quickly.
Storm has an E tank though, so could use the BK mode time to go get Fiery Shores. Because one E tank will get them far enough to check like lower Fiery Shores.
Unfortunately, I think Broom Closet was just a missile tank, so nothing of importance back there.
Also, Gravity on Zoid for Echoes.
Ooh, that is a terrible spot right now for Gravity. We're not leaving with that for any anytime soon.
Anything.
Unfortunately, Cathuman and Cestron, still with no additional special weapons, is going to have to do this the hard way. Oh, no, wait, it was Echo's Gravity, though, so they can
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
send
Echo's
it over.
Gravity.
Never mind. Sorry, I thought it was Gravity's suit.
So they're perfectly fine. However, like I said, Storm has an E-Tank that was sent from Echoes. So I would take this in BK mode and go do Fiery Shores.
Ooh, how much do you want to... How bad would it be if Logic was expecting you to chill in Zoid until some gravity-locked bombs?
Sam is back in Watery Hall. We got it out of... Do we have an out of bounds? We are going out of bounds to do Dynamo.
Yeah, that checks. Dynamo's a tough place to come back to late in the game, especially given that we already have no intel on Spider Ball.
Also, it helps that Sam is pretty confident with the movement without bombs, because, you know, not having bombs is the problem. What was that? Was that...
Speaking of which, where did Storm just get bombs from? It was on Jump Guardian.
Jump Guardian bombs. Okay. Was that Annihilator Beam?
Give me a second. Give me a second. I'll take another look. Oh, actually, I won't, because I think I'm already past that point in the stream delay. Okay, so that's perfectly logical Prime bombs to give Echoes power bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah, Jump Guardian you can access without Space Jump, no problem. Oh.
Sam's working on getting back in bounds. However, what's funny here is that he's getting bombs in just a second. I hope he doesn't reset before getting them. Oh, no, never mind. He's fine.
Ooh, and we have a dark suit here in...
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Now, early dark suit, especially given that Echoes is only running one E-Tank at the moment, is very, very welcome. Because, yeah, right now with dark suit, your Dark Aether time is, what is it, 1.2 damage per second. So, yeah, you got about, give or take a little over a minute of Dark Aether time per tank.
What's Sam attempting here? IBBF?
Well, at least with bombs, the out-of-bounds movement will be a lot less tricky.
Well, once Sam is no longer down.
Ooh, and the, whatever that room is with the morph ball tunnel in it had
But
an amber
yeah,
translator.
I agree with Sam here. Just take the death, reset, go get whatever was in Dynamo, which I believe was Annihilator Beam.
Yeah, so Storm just sent Cat Human Amber Translator from ruined nursery.
Gallery Tunnel?
Gallery Tunnel. Gallery Tunnel.
Tunnel.
Can you tell it's been a while? I forgot all the ruin names.
Immediately grabbing this power bomb for Cestrion. Correct thing to do.
Yeah, main power bombs are just such a nice trinket to have.
Maybe it was Sonic Boom I saw on Dynamo because Sam's not going back for it.
Ooh, Cat Human electing to bomb jump over the Hive Chamber gate. And since Bomb Guardian has already been taken out, can get both Hive Chamber checks immediately here. Whereas Cestrion went to Hive Chamber B early, I think.
Yeah, and there wasn't much of note in there. I think it was some ammo.
Yeah, I think it was something light. We're going to have another good look at this vault here from Storm, though.
Oh, it's Ice Beam. Oh, it's Ice Beam.
I thought I saw a beam here. All right. Well, Prime can be busy once again.
Prime can be very busy for a while.
Yeah, Wave and Ice both together are pretty much like the big beams. Both together, they give you access to like the vast majority of the world. Although Various Suit would be nice right about now.
Yeah, but with the two runners I hear Varia is just merely a suggestion at the moment. They can't do much of Magmore checks, but you can easily go through the other side of Magmore to get back of Fen.
Yeah, pretty much.
Go back of Fen, reverse labs to get to the front.
Ruin Found might have been an energy tank. I'm still kind of piecing that one together. Well, speaking of energy tank, here's another one in this is Ruin Nursery.
Yeah, though Prime's the one that needs a couple more energy tanks here.
And especially if we're going to be seeing Variolous Magmore. You thought you saw that?
We're about to see a plant. Maybe it's Vanilla Varia.
You thought you saw enough Variolous in Metroid Planets? Nope. You get to see that in Cross Game Cup 2. The Super Missile may be found in a Morph Ball tunnel. And where was Prime's Super Missiles again?
Root Cave, so that is Echoes.
Yes.
Let's see Vanilla Varia here.
All right, and with
I still think the worst place we ever saw Varia in a CGC was a seed me and Captain did where we had my Varia was in plasma processing.
Oh, I remember that a little bit.
That was
awful. Okay. Speaking
Light
of
suit.
All right, so Rush Feeding Pit, yeah? A Dark Aligned upgrade can be found near I need another read about...
Light transport.
Near a light transport?
That sounds like FTA? Like FTA, Sank Map.
Yeah. FTA makes a lot of sense, actually, because we can get there perfectly in logic courtesy of main power bombs.
Hive entrance?
We don't have Dark Visor, though,
we can't do that one yet, but that's another one that would satisfy the hint.
Yeah. Well, I think it's probably more likely talking about FTA, because that is already in play.
Yeah, they got Emerald. FTA is probably it. And it's a Dark Aligned upgrade? So, Dark Beam?
I think it's pretty much it's either Dark Beam or Dark Visor.
Yeah, you've already done Jump Guardian, so the GFMC loop is pretty good here.
And Dynamo Chamber having Torvis Key 1.
Interesting.
All right, right now this seed is looking pretty linear, by the way, because it really looks like it's just get your bombs, go get your power bombs, go to GFMC. After getting your light suit, which Cestrion did not do, by the way, because Samuel did not get Amber Translator in Gallery Tunnel.
Oh no, Gallery Tunnel strikes again. Let's see if early wild pays off here.
BTW, what did Flogger have?
Oh, ooh, Sam's gonna do reverse Chozo, which is mostly good. Okay, early wild is useless. Normally I love this play that Sam's doing. However, knowing Gallery Tunnel has struck again, this is unfortunate.
Cestrion's progressive suit can be found in Sand Cache. Well, at least
There's the
Cestrion
suit
knows
hint.
where. At least he knows where Light Suit is. Unfortunately, Samuel has to give him the Amber Translator.
So what's being duped here? Dark ammo. Yeah, makes sense.
That's unfortunate.
Open that ahead of time. I doubt we're going to check it right now. Gonna E-dash for ship.
Ooh, lovely. And what is that? More dark ammo?
Yep.
If this is Dark Beam, an FTA a light suit locked Dark Beam is very uncommon. Or a
Yeah,
light
it's
suit
gonna hurt.
a light suit locked early game in general is very uncommon.
That's a thanks game moment for Cat Human.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Dark Beam and FTA.
Oof. Big oof.
Oh no.
Yeah, so that gives Cat Human a couple more checks in Dark Aegon. By itself, though, without Space Jump, it actually really doesn't offer that much. It only gives you...
Feeding pits available now.
Kinda, sorta, not
It's
really.
not nice. It's not nice.
Yeah, you would have to do a nasty double bomb jump to get into Command Center from Mining Station A.
No, you go in the vanilla way. Oh yeah, the dumb bomb jump.
Yeah, because that's...
I mean,
right.
is it just me, or is that bomb jump not as bad in Light World as it is in Dark World? In the Dark World, like, the bomb jump feels impossible. But I get it plenty of times in Light Aether.
Well, the nice thing about Dark World now is that Cat Human has light suit, so that wouldn't be too much of a problem.
Yeah. Given that jump is also not worth doing without supers, because it's a super store.
Right.
Alright, we're gonna do our return to Zoid. Which Sam did not bother to do. Or actually, we don't know that yet. I forgot. Sam came in backwards. So might do the Zoid revisit on the way out.
Round 2, fight! So yeah, Cestrion is about to, or just got, Cestrion did get Amber Translator and is now going to get the Sand Cache Light Suit.
Oh, okay, so Sam did do it. Oh, also Plasma Beam? Where did Plasma come from?
Good question. Probably Hall of the Elders.
Spider, but no, it was Lower Furnace? Maybe?
Well, Elder Chamber had Echo's Spider Ball, so
Which
yeah,
is
this...
huge. Oh my gosh, everything's just coming in at once.
Alright.
Spider track of Lower Furnace. Oh, Plasma was Upper Furnace.
Plasma was
Wait,
Upper Furnace. Okay, so that's
Prime
Spider Lock.
Oh. Okay, well, logic is thrown out the window at this point.
Yep.
Huh. Also didn't see what the other item in Zoid was.
I don't think it was anything significant.
Doesn't look like it.
All right, we're going to get a mine shaft check here from Cat Human. This could theoretically be Prime Spider Ball. This is also a Morph Ball tunnel, so this could potentially be Super Missiles.
Yep.
It is not. I would get that. It's very often I say that if you don't have the hint, get the key. Gravity Suit is near another light energy transport. Oh, dear.
Feeding pit. Not feeding pit, light energy transport. Oh gosh, so that's late regardless. Sank map, Umos 2. Were
Sank
you at
map's not the
2
worst. I don't know if that's considered a light transport or
I
an
don't know if that
elevator
counts or not.
system.
Yeah, I don't know if that counts or not. But like
Where were those?
sync map hive entrance.
Yeah. And we have our Aegon key hints. The other two Aegon keys can be found in Aegon and Torvis. So that's probably Mine Shaft.
Mineshaft's probably the Aeon key. Which
Yeah.
fair of them not grabbing both of them knows the out of bounds to get past the door anyway, if they really want to fight a Morbus. I don't think either of them wants to fight a Morbus.
Not with this equipment. No, they have no heavy weaponry. What is that in that looks like a major in Junction Site that Cestron's grabbing here. And it is, it's Various Suit. Okay, that's out of logic. Okay.
Oh my gosh, where is Prime Spider Ball?
I don't know, but we're getting an early Minds play here from Samuel.
I don't mind it here, honestly.
Ooh, Storm unfortunately missed the bomb jump for Plasma Beam there, so is going to try again here.
Yeah, this is because of the way the seed's going, there's no way you leave this one behind. I hate doing the bomb jump for this. I usually grab it. This is one of the few times where this is one of the places I love having Spring Ball because you don't have to time the bomb, you just have to aim and
artifacts. Reactor Core, Elite Research, Phazon Grounds. All right, those are all not terrible. Ice Ruins East, Feeding Pit. Well, we kind of knew that was going to be required given the circumstances. Observatory. And I think there's one more hiding somewhere. Hive Entrance. So that means Sank Map has the...
Sank
Map has Gravity Suit.
Gravity Suit Sank Map. That's amazing. Alright, so what were all the artifacts? I
remember.
I only have 8.
The other one that we didn't write. Did you write down Temple Transport Emerald?
Yeah, Temple Transport Emerald, Reactor Core, Elite Research, Phase on Grounds, Ice Ruins, East Feeding Pit, Observatory, Hive Entrance. I'm missing one.
I'm trying to remember as well. It wasn't like a terrible spot.
Yeah, Furnace only requires Spider for the item. Incash 4 being Spider Ball would make a lot of sense.
Well, Cat Human just checked it, and I don't think it was Spider Ball.
Alright, Cestron has Dark Beam.
So yeah, just to clarify the logic conundrum.
Oh my gosh! It's Hall of the Elders!
Oh, so it was just ice locked.
Sam has it.
Oh.
Wait, Sam has it. Where did we miss that?
It was in Hall of the Elders, yeah. Oh, so it's just ice locked. Okay. Never mind. We're good.
Cool. We're in logic. We're in logic. It's fine.
And here I was just about to explain the logic conundrum we had. This Hall of the Elders is... Both Spider Balls are in the same bloody room.
Amazing. Sam collected it just after getting Plasma Beam. We weren't even paying attention to that. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we're in logic. We're in logic right now.
We're in logic, and Prime's seat is basically cracked wide open at the moment.
Prime can full clear the moment they get... Not logically, but they can full clear the moment they get X-Ray.
Yeah, like their seat is basically wide open. Unfortunately, that also means there's a lot of places all the good stuff could be, too.
Meanwhile, Echoes doesn't have space jump. Yeah, but they got bombs. It's fine for now.
Ooh, I'm not so sure. I mean, Echo's space jump is really kind of a big deal. I think the 3 biggest power moves in Echoes are space jump, screw attack, and in my view, super missiles. I feel like super missiles lock a lot of major things,
Did
but
Sam go back to Elders with Plasma? Yeah, that's how Cestrion has Spider Ball. Both Spider Balls were there, and that was so funny.
yeah, this has been a very interesting seed. It's very prime loaded at the moment, although Echoes is pulling plenty of weight too. It's a shame we're not going to see any air underwater shenanigans today with that early gravity.
Storm could do something very funny right now. I'm not gonna do it.
Gravityless frigate.
Yeah, cargo freight lift. Though I don't think they have the full knowledge that we know that gravity suit is not high Vegetal, Sync map.
Yeah, it would have been on an amber hint.
Actually, that doesn't matter. We have light suit Cobalt.
Yeah, like it's really the Sank access that's the problem, which currently any way to Sanctuary is locked by Light Beam.
Yeah.
Right now, the Light Beam, and it's either Light Beam or Boost, Light Beam and Dark Visor, or Light, no.
There's Space Jump!
Oh.
There it is. It was chilling behind bars.
Okay, that is extremely garbage late Space Jump.
Oh my gosh. What is this?
Very prime loaded. All right, Cestrion is going to get the presumed. Yeah, that was an Aegon key. That was hinted here.
Yeah.
Cannot do Mining Station B though. No screw attack to even do Seekerless, which is admittedly that's one of my favorite Seekerless. Is that one Cache and Torvis Temple Elevator into Temple are my favorite Seekerlesses so far. I did the one to Sky Temple Gateway once, but it was like kind of out of the blue and out of nowhere, and I couldn't believe I got it. Unfortunately, we have no screw attack, and that is still a hard required item to win the game.
I don't know. I kind of like doing the Seekerless in Hydro Dynamo Station because you got air underwater, then do Seekerless.
All right. So Cestrion now knows about the last Aegon key in Torvis, which we can't really get to right now. The thing that's kind of killing us there is super missiles or light beam.
Yeah, and there's also a funny auto logic way you can get to it if you get Seekers. Because then you can use Hall of Honor Dead to get around to it. No, because no boost ball.
Yeah, Echoes is still very, very limited right now, having only just gotten Space Jump. Cestrion only having just gotten Space Jump, and Storm is on the path to Space Jump as well, going through Magmore. But yeah, it looks like both runners at the Echo side going into Pirate Base here. Plenty to do with Dark Beam in tow. I think my first seat, I actually had Space Jump here in Storage B. It was a nasty spot for it.
Oh yeah, because Space Jump there means you're logically expected to go through
backwards, yeah.
Thankfully, Space Jump isn't going to hold you back too much in labs until you get to Bioenergy.
Pretty much, and even then, you can go the other way around anyway due to Dark Beam.
Yeah, which is what Cat Human's doing, which is smart, but you can't grab the item. But you'll have Space Jump by the time it gets there.
Yeah, luckily power bombs make very quick work of the Stark Samus.
Chat, I could have sworn there was a boss here. Phazon suit and Canyon.
Okay. Okay. I mean, we do need it.
Finally, something kind in this seed.
And what is
Was
that
it a
down
boss?
there?
I don't know. Could have sworn it was, but you know, it was there. So it was gone so fast.
I have no idea what you're talking about. But Dark Samus was only guarding an Inghive key. All right, we're starting to see mid Fendrana now. Samuel's going to get more missiles.
Oh. Oh, I see what Cat Human's doing. This is such a funny,
Ooh, I see. So yeah, trying to do this because yeah, you can't BSJ here because you're kind of missing the SJ. So what's happening is Cat Human is trying to roll onto the ledge here and stand on it, and then just jump across like so, and then roll into the tunnel as necessary. But we're also going to see the hint, which says that Dark Oasis is a beam-related upgrade for Echoes. That can't be a whole heck of a lot, honestly.
I think it can be like Annihilator at most.
It can be Annihilator. I don't think it can be Light Beam.
Oh, if we find Annihilator, maybe?
Yeah, it could theoretically, because you would have to kill Powerbomb Guardian. So yeah, if you find Annihilator first, because yeah, there's no light locks on the way to the bottom of Torvis if you get Super Missiles first to go through the front door. So yeah, if Supers and Annihilator show up, then there is in fact a world where that could be Light Beam. All right, there's the Observatory artifact. Okay.
Gonna BSJ to get this. Almost. Oh.
Is Ice Runes East, by the way, one of the artifact you didn't write down?
Cannonball for Cestrion. Yeah, I wrote Ice Runes East down. Cannonball to Cestrion. Perfect timing, by the way.
Yeah. Now, I think Cat Human also picked this up, and it was a missile tank. Yeah, loading vent area A here after an out of bounds in order to get the item, and I presume go to Sanctuary.
I agree with this again.
Oh, hello, Annihilator Beam. What are you doing back there?
Oh, what the heck?
That is a terrible spot for Annihilator Beam right now. Because that is hard light locked. So Dark Oasis is now dead now, by the way.
Well, now we throw logic out the window again.
That is a late Annihilator Beam. And we don't even know if it's required yet because we haven't. It didn't look like it much on the Prime hints.
I don't think Cestrion grabs that Echo's E-Tank. 2 E-Tanks light suit is plenty for them.
Yeah, two E-Tanks, especially the light suit.
Yeah, if he didn't have light suit and he only had dark suit, then I could be like, okay, I would like a third or a fourth. So I would like maybe a 4.
Ooh,
with
nice.
Light suit. Ooh.
BSJ improv there by Cat Human there to grab the Hall of Combat Mastery item. And we have our next hint here, and this one reads that a charge combo can be found near an Echo Visor lock. Well, that can't be hinting super missiles.
I don't think we care.
Yeah, that's useless. Whatever that's hinting, because we've seen Sunburst. I just don't remember where.
It was that's either tunnel. It was a Hive Chamber B.
Okay.
I remember that.
All right. Echo's grapple beam was found in the top of Fendrana.
With no screw attack yet, that might matter.
Wouldn't it have been hilarious if this is where screw attack was at Fendrana's edge?
I'm just waiting for screw attack now on Oh. What if we get screw attack and wind chamber?
Oh, that would be insulting. A more favorite spot for me is screw attack in Torvis Lagoon, and you haven't gotten gravity yet,
Oh yeah.
because that's like one of the most insulting. Also, an insulting place for screw attack that I've just had very recently: the tunnel in Dynamo Works.
Oh, I hope you know how to roll into it with Morph Ball.
Not me. Storage Depot A. That's the probably the one you're missing. The artifact. All right, Storage Depot A is not bad. Ooh, Cathuman wants the item check here in Sand Canyon. Yeah, Echoes is running out of checks here. Echoes is actually almost in BK. In fact, I think Echoes is basically in BK except for Vanilla Lightbeam and Feeding Pit, which we already know is an artifact.
Vanilla Light Beam, let's go.
Could be. Yeah, because I think we can definitely call Dark Oasis dead at this point, because it obviously can't have light because Annihilator was light locked. Ooh, Cathuman getting an energy tank for Prime. Gonna be very happy to see that. Oh, what is that? That's gotta be Flamethrower, right? Yeah, it's Flamethrower.
Amazing.
All right, so now Cathuman has to figure out how to get out from this situation, because right now, he's trapped. Okay, yep, just casually going out of bounds. That's the thing about Metroid games.
I was about to say, you just go back
early
out of
Prime.
bounds.
Yeah, just casually go out of bounds. No biggie. We had another Sky Temple key. That was in Quarantine Monitor.
Ooh, which one was that?
Key 5. So we're finding a lot of Echo's Sky Temple keys already. By the time we finally get to see the Echo Sky Temple key hints, there's not going to be a whole lot left. And Storm picked up nothing in Research Lab Hydra. Yeah, it's too bad there's no generator we can't turn on here in Labs to get some really bopping music kicking over here. And good luck trying to travel through Aegon in a timely manner. Viola cannot be summoned here.
Huh. Yeah, I was gonna say, if I'm Sam, you're probably going to full clear mines here, though I would have gone to check plasma processing first.
All right, so Cathuman is doing some sweeps of Dark Aegon, courtesy of that space jump. Yeah, plasma processing is going to be kind of tough without Boost Ball.
Oh, right, no boost. That's the one they're missing. I was thinking it was power bombs they were missing. No, they have power bombs. It's boost they don't have.
No, that's in Trilogy version.
Also, Rip Storm triggering the Pirate Fight.
Ooh, Echo's Boost Ball has been found in PPC.
We're going to peek PCA.
I have no idea what that was.
I did not see at all what that was.
All right, so Cathuman wants to check in cache 2 out of Logic, courtesy of a nice little E-dash. Or I think, yeah, this E-dashing does get you a little more distance than... Oh, not quite. Yeah. Admittedly, that's a trick that I still haven't had a chance to train myself on either, is the extended dash. What was that in Wind Chamber? Let me have another look. Cestrion's in no hurry to get it, so I think it was a regular missile. And locked by Grapple Beam is a light ammo tank. Ooh, Research Lab Aether upper area contained the prime power bombs. Okay. By the way, is there anything important in Echoes at this stage? All right, Samuel was trying to escape from ventilation shaft. And Storm sent an energy tank to Cat Human from the what's the dark visor room name again?
Wait, which one?
Not the dark visor room. Sorry, the thermal visor room. Oh, there's Sonic Boom.
Oh yeah, research core.
Research core, that's the one. We have a Sky Temple key in Central Dynamo. Time to count the squares. Okay, it's 9 at the barrier.
Also, Cat Human sending the flamethrower.
I think that was a 23 square maze. Not bad at all.
STK9. And Dynamo works.
And with Boost Ball in tow, also, Sank Entrance is now in play.
Sank Entrance Light Beam.
Yeah. Unhinted Sank Entrance, I might add, at this point.
Man, that's what Cestrion's doing.
Ooh, super missiles could be in a lot of places in Sank, because there's a lot of morph ball tunnels in Sank.
There's also an STK in Incash too. Oh my gosh, which one was that?
I didn't catch that one, admittedly, because at that point, I'm just gonna write it separately. Thank you for that, chat. Yeah, that is already 6 known Sky Temple keys. Bomb Guardian, Quarantine Monitor, Incash 2, Tower of Light, Transport Center, and Central Dynamo are the ones I have written down.
Yep.
Well, that item doesn't look like it's glowing like a Christmas tree, so it's probably not Light Beam. But I think we are going to see Cestrion read this hint.
He might be going to get it.
Maybe. Quadraxis is guarding the energy transfer module.
Amazing. Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks, game. Thanks a bunch. It might be a visor. If it wasn't glowing at all, it's probably a prime visor. Could have been X-ray.
That would be funny right here.
Yeah,
it's
thermal.
Thermal. Oh. What's in mining tunnel?
Red key. That has to be Hive. Oh no, it's Torvis.
Chica. Yeah, I was about to say, I think you grabbed that. You're gonna try to avoid coming back here. I think you grabbed that.
Yeah, again, if you don't have the hint, get the key. We have no idea if Chica has, like, Light Beam or something stupid like that. Is that even possible? No, because the way to Dark Torvis Temple is blocked by Light Beam. So that's actually... Oh, never mind. There it is. Elite Control Access. Oh, that is a late Light Beam. Okay, so we're back in logic now. But also, that is a late Light Beam. All right, so we have Torvis access now. Actually, we pretty much have the whole rest of the world cracked open here for Echoes. At least a good chunk of it.
Sam only has MQB here? I hate doing this scan. Oh, nice. The other pirate came in clutch here.
Indeed. MQB containing nothing.
Missiles, get out of here.
Ooh, gets a cheeky power bomb drop there.
Yeah, you can usually get power bomb drops in MQB.
Fair enough. All right, this is the Phazon Grounds artifact here that Cestrion wants. Although, very difficult to get without Dark Visor or Screw Attack. But it looks like he's going to go blind for it. Jump blind for it. Interesting.
It's not hard to do once you've cleared the Metroids.
And Cathuman actually just read a hint in Meaning Grounds that read that the Torvis keys were in Mines, Torvis, and is going to read it again, and I'll take another look. Mines, Temple Grounds, and Torvis. So Torvis has the last Torvis key.
So, Chick is on the table, unfortunately.
Most likely. Alright, so Cathuman is now going to instant morph into this tunnel here in order to get back from Hall of Honor dead without Seeker Missiles. Very popular trick.
Funny enough, with Light Suit, there is a world we see an out of bounds here and wall crawl all the way to Sky Temple Gate.
Yeah, you just have to get out of a bed and out of bounds in abandoned base without Screw Attack, which is doable.
Yeah, as I say, it's the only way you're doing it.
Oh, well, yeah. Because, yeah, I'm familiar with that trick. I've
I don't
done
know
that
if
a few
gonna
times.
Do it. He might just be going to Torvis here. We're about to find out. Yep, straight to Torvis. Oh, well, missed the funny jump.
Yeah, I don't think you go too OTT about this right now, because, yeah, you're still missing Screw Attack, and you have Emerald Translator, and you're about to go to Torvis, so you have access to a nice chunk of hints here. Because you're about to get the hint here in Path of Eyes. There's 2 hints in Upper Torvis at the Energy Controller and Path of Roots, and then there's always progression in Underground Tunnels, so... Alright, so Sam went back to Zoid to grab the powerbomb tank that was in the back.
Alright, what's on the violet hint?
Alright, this one says the Hive Temple keys
are irrelevant.
Maybe not. Oh, well, yeah, no, they're irrelevant. Quad can't have Screw Attack. We already know what he's holding.
Do we need Dark Visor? Unsure.
I don't think so. Not for artifacts, at least. Most of them are in Prime. What was that in Poison Bog? I'll take another look at that hint. Okay, so Poison Bog is Chozo technology for Echoes, I think. That could be Screw Attack. Amorbus is dead. Good hint.
Good to know. We're gonna see what this is. Also, you have to go the long way here. Oh, that's a red key. That's probably the last Chica key.
Yep. I don't think... Well, Cathuman still has Cannonball. A Chica fight here wouldn't be too terrible.
Cathuman's also missing the second Torvis key.
Oh, yeah, the one in, the one from PNT. Because Storm hasn't gone down there yet. Ooh, Cathuman missed that standable over there. Yeah, trying to get through this room without... Oh, wait a minute. Where was Echo's grapple beam?
That was sent a long time ago.
Cestron has
Fen?
it.
Fen, I believe?
Yeah, that's right. It was
Storm
in...
hasn't done much of Fen.
It was in
That kept
Security
hitting
Cave.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, Security Cave. Storage Cave had the Sky Temple key. Now I'm remembering what my room names
All
are.
right, let's spend 2 minutes turning this thing. So if you do it fast enough, it only takes like 2 minutes.
And there are super missiles in Torvis Temple Access. That's the hinted Morph Ball Tunnel.
Oh, that's huge.
Supers in Torvis is a pretty nasty spot, given how late Torvis access was. That was behind Light Beam. And again, to remind the audience, that was in Elite Control access. So yeah, that is a very late super missile. And we're still looking for Screw Attack, too. All right, meanwhile, we're going to see, Prime Grapple Beam found in, worst half pipe in the game. With no boost.
Yeah, Sam hasn't done this in a little while, so trying to... Oh, almost! Hopefully Sam only has to do this one time.
Was that another ETM in,
Got it! That was an ETM in Torvis. And that's another one in Torvis. Yeah? Using the trick to get this without boost.
Yeah, super missiles,
And there's nothing, so Life Grove did not pan out at all.
Yeah.
Does Sam not realize he hasn't done Boombox?
All right, we got another Torvis key hint Torvis hint that reads Umos 2 is also dead.
That is good to know.
So yeah, I think our only remaining always hint is Chica. And we still have that. We still have a lot of Cobalt hints left too, so there's definitely and a joke, I think, so...
Oh,
no, we've seen both of our jokes. I take it back.
Is Sam going back? Has Sam realized that Boombox hasn't been checked?
Well, there's no progression in Underground Tunnel this time.
Oh, Cestrion might have a problem.
Seeker Launcher can be found in Transit Station. That's a great hint.
Deep in Sank.
That
which is available now.
I was about to say that thanks to super missiles, that's very easily in play right now. So that opens up Sky Temple key hint knowledge. Now, can we please find out where Screw Attack ran off to? Because honestly, I think that's almost all the information you need except for visors. I think visors are actually going to be the headache here for Echoes. I mean, on that note, Prime is still looking for X-Ray probably too for something nice.
That sure would be convenient, but unless OP is needed, it doesn't entirely matter. You know, I think PTA was dead.
I don't think it was anything major either. So yeah, this... And yeah, Cathuman is going straight for Lower Torvis, probably going straight for Sanctuary.
This is probably rushing Sank.
Yeah, I like this play. You have gravity, so you can make this crossing no problem. And in fact, you can actually do the whole loop here.
Gonna loop around to get hints, which I like.
Yeah, because you can also, with Annihilator and Gravity in tow, you can literally loop this whole thing. You get 4 items and 3 hints.
You know what hint I'm waiting for right now? Tika is guarding the Screw Attack.
Could happen. Although Cathuman did
That would
fire
be
off this
really
bomb slot
bad.
here.
That would be really bad for Storm and Cathuman, though.
Yeah, because they're missing the. Well, no, Storm is heading towards the towards lower mines now.
Nice Varia suit end.
Little late game. That various suit kind of just locked, the Echo space jump. Definitely needed that to get down here. Thanks, game. Yo, the folks from Speed Gaming, welcome aboard. Sorry we didn't catch you in the raid a couple of minutes ago. You join us here for the Metroid Prime 1 and 2 randomizer cross-game Clash Weekly. Try saying that 5 times fast. We have Storm and Cathuman going up against Samuel and Cestron in a fairly tight race that has been very Prime front-loaded today. Ooh, Cathuman almost wall boosting up Transit Tunnel South there. What does Dark Dynamo Works have? Lumineth technology, potentially. Meanwhile, Dark Aligned upgrade near a grapple point. Well, that's not referring to Dark Beam, obviously. Life support system in dungeon, that's yeah, no, that's useless. That could just be Dark Visor on Grapple Guardian.
Very possible. Yeah, Drake. We've already gotten like 4 of them. I think almost all of them have come in here.
All right, and the last hint reads, the Annihilator is in Vent Area A.
Gosh.
Thanks, game. We literally needed Light Beam to get down here to read that hint. We could have gotten it at the same time. Yeah, because Supers in Torvis also means that Torvis was hard locked by Light Beam. And with Seekers and
Not
Sank.
necessarily. Oh yeah, with Seekers and Sank, so you had no other way to.
Which is locked by Light Beam. And main power bombs in this case, so yeah, you were not getting you were not getting here without Light Beam. But yeah, that's a very efficient lower Torvis loop there. So what pending items do we know about? We know Gravity Suit is in... actually, Cathuman might be going to get Gravity Suit in a minute, too, because that can be found in Sank Map.
Sank Map, yeah.
Since we know Hive Entrance has an artifact. So we need Dark Visor at some point or another. We have no... Well, that could be the Dark upgrade near a grapple point hint. Which I'm trying to think about any specific Sank areas, but hold on, we have another hint here that reads, a really important item can be found at Transmission Ends.
Making use of that grapple beam to get to Olear.
Yeah, Sank Temple unfortunately having no actual items in here, so that can't be the area hinted. Oh, hello, Gravity. Wait, huh? Oh, yeah, I guess light transports are considered that.
Yep, okay, so yep, the energy controllers count.
Noted. And I think Cestrion just read a Wave Buster hint. Overtop and Abyss. That's cool, but we really don't need Wave Buster. Prime 4 did that better anyways.
Yeah, shout out to the Super Thunder Shot. Best thing in the game, holy crap. Once you have that, you don't need anything else.
That basically applies to if we ever did randomizer for Prime 4 as well.
Someday, maybe.
Someday. All right, there's the react.
PM. What? That would be scary.
I mean, you say that Dread Rando only took a few months.
Dread
All
also
right.
had the perfect layout for Rando.
It's true. All right, Sank Map, what have you got for us? I mean, we know what this is. This is well, no, this can't be Gravity Suit anymore.
Yeah,
So
we just
yeah, still a good idea to get this out of the way now. A Morph Ball related upgrade is guarded by a boss. That couldn't be referring to. Actually. Oh, yeah, that couldn't be referring to Jump Guardian, could it? Because, yeah, Jump Guardian had bombs. Nice hint, game. Thanks for putting that all the way in Sanctuary. Ugh. These hints, I swear, sometimes. All right, so Cestron is going to try and quickly take care of the watch station items here. I guess you could just jump onto the door. Huh. Oh, wait, the door's already up. Yeah, that makes sense. Amber, Emerald, Cobalt, Crimson. That's actually not a bad combo. Or was it Emerald, Amber? Yeah, that's actually not a bad combo. Because generally you don't want to cross the center of the puzzle more than once.
So what are we going to do if we see Screw Attack across the map here when Cestron comes out?
Screaming internally?
Oh, wait, no, that's not possible. That's Screw Attack locked.
Well, there's the Hive key in Hive. So, I mean, we know Screw Attack can't be on Quadraxis, so I don't think we got to worry too much about that. Cathuman's going to get a very conveniently timed grapple beam. All right, we're going to get a Cat West play here.
Oh, yeah! Sam skipped Boombox again. So, yeah, they probably just are never going to get Light Beam. So, hopefully nothing's hard Light Beam locked.
Oh, dear. I'm trying to think. Echo's Luminous technology in... that could be Echo Visor in Dark Dynamo Works. Because, yeah, Echoes is still missing their Echo Visor, and both their Echo and Dark Visors, but Dark can't be on an in cache unless it's literally locked out from the whole seed. Cathuman looks to be going straight for O'Lear here, but it's going to take a quick detour to read this hint down here, which I think this has to be the Chica hint. Yeah, and Chica's dead. I think that's all of our hints.
Yep.
Wow, so Light Beam is not hinted this seed. Well, it can't be because it's in Prime, but... Oh, that means Screw Attack isn't hinted either. It's probably in Prime's game, then. Because you would think that it wouldn't be hinting... Like, didn't it hint, like, a junk charge combo? And Wave Buster? Like, that's 2 junk hints. That's pretty bad. That tells me that Echoes probably doesn't have any of the remaining major items. But also, Prime is almost done with their game. Because, yeah, what does Prime have left at this point? Because they can't do OP. Thardis. I just remembered we got Thermal Visor recently in Sank Entrance.
Thardis and Frigate.
Yeah, Cargo Freight Lift. That's been on the table for a hot minute now. All right, Samuel is warping. And so is Storm, for that matter. I think they both have the same idea. I think they're both going to Cargo Freight Lift.
I mean, Frigate's fully in, so... Oh,
Oh,
Storm
yeah.
doesn't have Grav, though. I think Storm knows Gravulus, so that won't be an issue.
Echo Visor and Biohazard
Though...
Containment.
Though, would need to save for Storm at, Cargo Freight Lift, because no boost ball, so you would not be getting out of, Hat.
Yeah, Boost Ball's still conspicuously absent here on the Prime side. Looks like Cathuman's actually going to head to Sank Entrance now and probably happen upon Thermal Visor. Oh, no, is electing to skip.
Alright,
'Cause,
well,
yeah,
it wasn't Wind Chamber. It wasn't Wind Chamber Screw Attack, unfortunately.
no, it was not. What areas? Oh, Plane of Dark Worship has been open for a bit. Cathuman is the only one who can get that due to
So,
Cestrion's lack of Light Beam.
what if Screw Attack's vanilla?
It could be.
Cestrion didn't check it.
No, he did not go to Vault. But we are going to see Plane of... Oh, no, we can't. Cestrion doesn't have Light Beam. We should see... I actually am very sus of Pod W right now. Pod W could very easily have a major item. Behind this extremely late Light Beam. All right, here's Cargo Freight Lift from Samuel. And it is a Sky Temple key.
STK1.
At this point, Echoes isn't going to need their hints. There's literally only 2 keys missing. Not often we see that. Nice Seeker missiles.
Hive Dynamo Works was yeah, Luminot. Oh my gosh, Screw Attack and Hive Dynamo Works.
Is that considered Lumina technology or Chozo technology?
Screw Attack, I believe, is That's actually a good question.
Because I remember seeing another Chozo technology hint in Poison Bog, but I don't think anybody's been there yet because no Dark Visor. So yeah, Poison...
probably Chozo. So Poison Bog is very sus right now, but that's also still needs Dark Visor.
Yeah. I think Dark Visor is turning into the backbreaker here. I do like that they now specify the keys. If a key is in what key is in Key Bear, and also if it's a multiplayer pickup, it's called a Cheater's Delight. I discovered that semi-recently as well, but I don't think we're running multiplayer pickups in cross-game.
I don't think so.
I mean, we would have seen one of them by now, you would think. All right, we're going to get a Boost Guardian check here from Cathuman. This should be fairly easy with a Power Bomb. Although, admittedly, double damage Sunburst is also very comical. Because that does one shot. Ooh, and we are going to see Screwless Sky Temple key hints from Cestrion.
Nothing on boost.
Okay, game, you're really letting the energy out of our E-Tanks here. Where's our stuff? Yeah, and as chat points out, yeah, the Chozo gift Screw Attack in Prime 3 and Brio Ice, so yeah, Screw Attack would probably be considered Chozo Attack. Nicely done, Storm. Ooh. Cathuman sent Prime's boost ball right after Storm got out of Life Grove Tunnel. Missed it by that much. All right, we're going to have Cache here, which is a power bomb tank. Not going to say no to that. Surprisingly devoid of power bomb tanks on the Echo side. And it looks like Storm did not get the Torvis key in Phazon mining tunnel. So Cathuman, oh, well, that doesn't matter because it's that's already been blown dead. So never mind. All right, well,
I think they got the hint by that point, so I think they skipped it intentionally.
So Cestrion's going to find out the last... well, at least we would if we didn't lose the stream for a second. Here we go. I cannot read that at all.
Read that. Vault.
Vault,
oh,
okay.
So it's not vanilla.
Under Temple Access, and the first one is in Cache 2. So Vault and Under Temple Access are the last two.
Yeah?
Those are free. Yeah, because Echo's just found their boost, so yeah, that's free. Oh, there's Dark Visor in Venomous Pond. Wow, this Torvis is suddenly paying out. Where's Screw Attack? Where's Screw Attack Go mode? So yeah, Cathuman's immediately going to turn around for Poison Bog, and if this is Screw Attack, I think that's actually game over. And
there it is. Screw Attack and Poison Bog. Chose our technology. Yep.
And I think with that, folks, that's game.
Unlimited missiles for Cathuman. Okay, so yeah, the multiplayer pickups are in.
Oh. How about that? Oh, they must have been in Cache B.
Yep.
Cache B, home to one of my favorite out of bounds, is Cache B Chasm. So yeah, the answer was in fact Dark Torvis. So you needed to go to Putrid Alcove to get Boost Ball. Oh wait, that was Prime's boost. Where was Echo's boost? Oh, that was way earlier, I think. No, it wasn't. It was after Cannonball. Unfortunately, I would like to point out that the remaining two keys are Vault and Under Temple Access, which are literally on the polar opposite ends of their respective worlds.
Well, Cathuman's also about to go find that out as well.
So, yeah, those Sky Temple key locations actually kind of suck. So, yeah, Storm's trying to backtrack here out of Frigate, which... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, no, we found Screw Attack. We literally just found it. Never mind. I'm getting all excited for nothing.
I think,
so, yeah.
I think Storm was looking up the gravityless method to get out of here. And now he's got it, the rest of Gravulus is literally free. Backwards Gravulus is perfectly fine outside of, like, one room, which is the room right after Hat.
Mm-hmm.
Cestrion is searching the map, seeing if there's anything missing. But the answer is Sam holding Lightbeam hostage.
In Boombox, no less.
And he's done the rest of mines, by the way.
Yeah, that's the other problem, is that Samuel's not going to be really convinced to head back in that direction anytime soon.
Very much. Oh. Unlimited Missiles was a Hat.
I thought it was Cache B. Alright, so Cathuman's going to get the last three keys. Now, what's the key that Cathuman... Oh, probably Phazon Grounds. That's probably the key. Oh, no, that was an artifact. What's the key that Cathuman's missing? It's not Central Dynamo. Quarantine mod? Oh, Cargo Freight Lift, which is literally about to... Storm's literally about to get.
Yep.
So... So yeah, I think with that, I think both runners realize that that's game. They just need to get the remaining artifacts, which... What are the two artifacts that Storm is missing?
Sam once again skipped on mine, so yeah.
Yeah, I think this is going to be game in favor of the Aether Zoo.
The two missing artifacts are probably. I don't think Humans on Hive Entrance.
Yeah, Hive Entrance is one of them, for sure.
And then maybe Reactor Core? I don't know.
No, the Cathuman did Reactor Core. I guess Storm just electing to drop the artifacts off for now because I don't think there's actually anything else he can do at this point. I think I think Cathuman's
The
responsible
rest
for
of it's
all four of
Echoes.
the remaining. Yeah, Cathuman's responsible for all four remaining keys. Because yeah, he's about to go to Phazon Grounds to get that one, and then Hive Entrance is the last one. So yeah, Phazon Grounds and Hive Entrance. That way, Storm can finish and effectively stop the timer or cut the timer speed in half, which ultimately is better for the team.
Yep.
Yeah, because the sooner one runner finishes, the sooner the other runner basically gets double time, for lack of a better term.
Yep, because the winner comes down to average time.
See, Ancestrion is going to Mining Station B here. That's actually, there is one more hint we never read, which is the Mining Station B hint. That will be an item hint.
Probably. And it could be Screw Attack randomly.
I think it's more likely to hint, well, no. Wouldn't be Dark Visor, because that was hinted already. Wouldn't be Supers, because that was hinted already. Visor near a Key Bearer corpse. That would be referring to Thermal Visor because it was found in Sank Entrance, which has a Key Bearer corpse in it.
Yep, I'm gonna be right back.
So yeah, in the meantime, Storm's just going to chill in front of Artifact Temple until such time as Cathuman retrieves the last artifact in Hive Entrance, which thankfully isn't too terribly far away. Please no crash FTA, because I've had FTA crash in my emulator more times than I would care to admit. Okay, thank you. I remember seeing a tournament race. I think it was DCR's game crashed here in FTA as well. Echoes can sometimes just randomly crash on you if it's so inclined. I think I had a random crash in a tournament race in Sank Temple, access to Sank Temple, strangely enough. And that's an area that definitely didn't have any known crashes. Alright, I think Samuel is now also out of bounds here in Magmore. Not quite sure what this is. Maybe it's plasma processing? It's probably plasma processing. Makes the load for Artifact Temple faster by about a second if you return 8 artifacts. Interesting. That I did not know. Yeah, admittedly, Echoes is more my area of expertise in the knowledge department, so... Alright, so Cathuman unfortunately has to deal with Quentin here never mind, it's just going to casually screw attack right over. It's like, never mind, I got things to do. See ya. I will say, we have seen some clean movement from our runners this on this Sunday. Now, certainly, I think Samuel had the edge in the early edge in the movement department over Storm, but unfortunately, missing out on the boombox has cost Cestrion vital equipment. Without a light beam, logically can't get Annihilator, but more importantly, cannot get could not get access to. Well, Cestrion is in Torvis anyway because of sequence breaking into Sanctuary through Spider. And still being able to get to the Sank Vault elevator. Not Sank Vault. Wait, hold on. I'm getting my elevators mixed up here. Yeah, so Cestrion used Secret Missiles to go from Aegon to Torvis. And he's now going to go out of bounds here in order to... give me a second. I'm going to give you guys Cat Human's audio, assuming it's clean. But yeah, Cestrion going out of bounds here will be able to start the pirate fight from inside the temple, and therefore be able to be teleported up to the top of the temple and inbounds once the first phase of the fight is over. Unfortunately, these flying pirates can be very, very strange. Yeah, you can see they are not exactly holding still here. But there you go. Cutscene proceeds. Cestrion is teleported to the top of the temple like so. Meanwhile, angry dragon noises, if I can just get the commentator controls back up. So yeah, for a CGC seed, this is going to be over pretty soon, folks. Probably like another 10-ish minutes or so. All right, Cestrion finding his super missiles in Torvis Temple access. I'm trying to remember where Seekers were. Yeah, Seekers were in Sank. All right, so Storm getting the boost on Meta Ridley, because for some reason that deals 50,000 damage per frame to Ridley. Not that we're complaining, mind you.
I get back and see Sam back in mind. Oh, is this finally Boombox? Is this going to be like a really sad moment?
Looks like it. Meanwhile, Storm is fighting Meta Ridley.
Yep. Oh, yep, here comes... Oh, this is unfortunate.
Painful moment of realization in 3, 2, 1. Mistakes have been made.
And that's go mode.
Yeah, so Cestrion's going to see here that there's something nice in Poison Bog. Maybe he has already seen that hint. Yeah. What a mess of a seed, folks. Although all things considering, as I was saying before, we're not going to be too much longer here, at least on the side of Storm and Cat Human. They only need like about 10 more minutes to finish up.
10, 15 at most. A lot of it's going to be the travel time for Cat Human.
Pretty much. Yeah, Storm just blitzing through Impact Crater here. And hello, Metroid Prime. That was quick. So yeah, Cat Human needs Vault and Under Temple access, which thankfully Under Temple access is not Under Temple, so no unnecessary Powerbomb Guardian fights here. So yeah, what bosses did we even have to worry about this seed? I think realistically, just Jump Guardian. That's about it.
Yeah, this was very light on bosses. We didn't really need them.
Ooh, Cat Human has to be a teeny bit careful here, because does only have 200 energy right now. And Sank enemies hurt a lot. Especially when they screw up your HUD like that. All right, Cestron is going to go immediately for Lower Torvis here and sweep it just like before, but is not going to find much of note besides the hints, which really didn't hint anything good down there, so... So yeah, when Cestrion went through Sanctuary on his first pass, he just went, like, scan dashed around to Watch Station without screw attack and the like, so was able to get to Seeker missiles before going to Torvis, and then went to Torvis through the underground tunnel side. So has not gone to Upper Dark Torvis yet for Dark Visor, and also didn't have Light Beam until 5 minutes ago. So. Meanwhile, Storm has not taken too much time to deal with this Metroid Prime, although Ice Spreader conspicuously absent this seed. Probably that hinted charge combo from earlier. So yeah, realistically, you could get away without Gravity Suit this seed. Didn't really need Prime Visors. Just needed Dark Visor for Echoes. In fact, I don't even think you needed Annihilator Beam for anything.
Not really.
That was just quality of life. Oh, wait, no, you did. Incash 2 had a Sky Temple key.
Yeah.
Ice Spreader was in Plasma Processing.
That's
Noted.
still reading hints, so has no idea on screw attack.
Well, and in this case, I believe he's also looking for Dark Visor.
Oh, yeah. Where was Dark Visor again?
Venomous Pond.
Oh, Venomous. So, yeah, early Dark Torvis is literally the answer.
Yeah, but it was unfortunately locked by Light Beam, so... So yeah, Storm's going to be wrapping up right as Cat Human is about to get to Sky Temple. Too bad we have no visors for this. Although it looks like Prime was at like point blank range there for one of those shots. Ooh, unfortunately, I think Storm has lost Prime here. Yeah, you're not getting another shot off at this distance. Yeah, we've completely lost him. Managed to squeeze out a couple of cancels, though.
Yeah, if you want to maximize damage here. Also, Sam in the race chat a while ago, just like, man.
That was about 30 minutes ago. I'm trying to remember what happened 30 minutes ago. It wasn't Light Beam. Yeah, still plenty of comedy from this seed, too. Shoutouts to Spiderball being in both Spiderballs being in Hall of the Elders.
Yeah, that was great.
Ooh, it looks like Storm didn't quite get the full salvo on Prime there, so he's going to have to wait another full cycle out here. Granted, also has to wait for Cathuman to finish, and unbeknownst to the both of them, they're very far ahead, so no need to rush.
By a mile.
In fact, we're going to get to see the rare appearance of Flamethrower. And that should do it for Storm.
Yep. Official time 1:40:03.
Meanwhile, Cathuman so far having a relatively flawless Emperor here.
I think he still held that cannonball the entire time.
Indeed. Yeah, Cannonball doing you a ton of favors on Emperor 2. Whoa, flawless single screw KO.
Let's go. All right.
That was an almost that was like a flawless Emperor ring.
Look, the bosses have been flawless. He's getting centered. We know how this works.
X-Ray was an Ing reliquary, by the way. Locked by Dark Visor. That was not getting picked up in a timely manner.
Spreader in plasma processing.
Yeah, Sam actually has it. Sam did it out of bounds.
Sam. Why are we out of bounds at Artifact?
Oh, got a bonk right away, so that's probably an instant center. Yep.
And centered. Yep. Look, Emperor was too perfect. Something had to go wrong.
Yeah, personally, I'm not a fan. I just prefer the screw attack missile, not screw attack, the dark beam missile method. Yeah. Just for the insurance in case Dark Samus decides she doesn't want to throw her shield up. Because that can sometimes happen where no matter what you do, she just won't throw her shield up, and the slightest tickle with a missile will send her into DS4. It's not what you want, really. Now, it may, if you have a lot of HP, it may not be a bad idea to take an intentional flinch here, so that way you don't flinch for like 30 more seconds later. Okay, this Dark Samus is being extremely uncooperative here.
Look, Emperor is perfect, so Dark Samus had
Alright, so Cestron gets Dark Visor and will very soon be getting,
screw attack, yeah.
Assuming he turns around for Poison Bog, yeah.
That is if this fight doesn't finish beforehand and they forfeit before screw attack.
Yeah, one more charge shot should do it here. And that's gonna do it.
GG's.
Spoiler warning. We did forfeit.
You're good.
Hello.
Also, GG's. So, do I know where that screw attack is?
Where?
You would have had it in 10 seconds.
What?
Hello.
Oh,
Right, Espeon,
is
you were
screw
gonna
attack
get,
right next to?
You're gonna get screw attack in 10 seconds if you were to keep going, Cestrion.
In 10 seconds. What?
Poison bog.
Yeah, it's in Poison
Oh,
Bog.
it wasn't Poison Bog. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Uh,
hinted as Chozo technology by the
As
corpse.
as your comment suggested, yeah, the story of the sea was light beam.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. I can't say that it was not my fault.
I mean, you both got it really late, but Cat Human still got like 30 minutes before you.
Damn.
Yeah. But Cat Human also did the out of bounds to go to Sank long before that. So it had not Annihilator Beam for a long time.
Yeah, the logic was that light beam was your access to the backside, the dark side of Torvus, so that you could go get Dark Visor and go get Screw.
Given the logic of the sea was stupid. Also, shout out to both Spider Balls, Bean, and Hall of the Elders.
Because you had to get light beam first too, because secret missiles weren't sank, so that was light beam locked whether you liked it or not. So.
Yeah, I figured that something was going not right. The moment I was like, okay, I only technically have Inkesh 4 left, and then I'm like, well, I guess I go out of bounds. Go to Zang, find the Annihilator.
This seed started out very prime front loaded, because you had like all beams and bombs and space jump pretty well, not so much bombs, but space jump really early.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got 2 spider balls and all of the elders.
Yeah, I was thinking about waiting for the spider ball, because when Storm got the first spider ball, I was like, I bet the other one's coming too, and of course, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had to turn around and go back. Yeah.
Alone, the whole chain with light suit and dark beam was stupid.
FTA Dark Beam, that was amazing.
Yeah, that's it's not often we see light suit locking like an early game item like that.
I almost full cleared Temple Grounds first, but then I did DMT and I was like, let me just do a reset here.
Also,
and check Sandcash.
Shout outs to X-Ray Visor.
Oh yeah, what was that?
You're gonna love this.
No, this would be Ing Reliquary.
Oh wow.
Locked behind that late Dark Visor that we just talked about.
Well.
So yeah,
I don't remember what it was. I think we had like some, because the seed was so front loaded on Prime. Like Sam wasn't really sure.
Yeah, Prime got so wide open so fast.
Or what was it again, Sam? It was like you were struggling if you want to do upper or lower mines first.
Yeah.
I think I remember.
Yeah, that was the whole reason I hot dogged, was because like when I went into mines at that point, I wasn't sure how I wanted to route it. So usually what happens if I do lower mines first is that I'll do elite control access beforehand. But as I was climbing up elite control, I was like, you know what, I'm actually gonna commit to it. But I didn't go down to get elite control access. And in my head, whenever I do lower mines, that means I've done elite control access. Which I think is why I just kind of deleted from my brain.
Bro brought that up in chat. It's like, oh, skipping Boombox is gonna come back to haunt you.
Yeah, it did. It will. It haunts all of us. It will haunt all of us.
Also, that late Various suit. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't.
It wasn't so bad, but it was.
It wasn't too bad, but it was.
It was annoying, yeah.
And also, Echo Visor in Hive Dynamo works.
Oh, that was the hint. Okay.
The hinted Lumina Tech and Hive Dynamo, yeah. Which I actually kind of guessed towards that earlier, but we also never saw anything that was Echo Lock this seed. Like Echo Visor was pretty irrelevant. Prime Visors were pretty irrelevant. You had a decent
Echo Locked Prime Grapple Beam. I think it was. It was locking something stupid.
Well, Prime Grapple was in Life Grove Tunnel.
No,
This-
it wasn't grapple.
this,
It was a
uh,
hinted. It was a hinted random beam combo.
Oh yeah.
I think Wave Buster.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
scene could have been a
Wavebuster.
lot shorter if we. I got the hint for the. So I knew where Dark Visor roughly was, like near a grapple point. But I figured, I'll just
Yeah.
take the gamble for watch station access. And yeah, I kind of.
I was worried about that it was there because I already did the sank out of bounds or out of logic loop, and then like when I finally got light beam, I was at Torvus. I was like, I read that hint, and I was like, that would be so bad if it watch station access, because I would probably just full clear Torvus first before going ever back to there. But yeah.
Yeah, I kind of wanted. What I wanted to do was, there were seekers in transit station, and then maybe Dark Visor shows up, and then I go get hints, then maybe find Screw Attack along the way somehow. But
Yeah,
yeah.
this seed was a time. Not the worst seed. It's just, well, it wasn't too bad for echoes, as far as like getting things in order to clear. It's Prime getting opened up so early. It's like, all right, time to rush a full clear and hope I choose the right places with the items.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I feel like I played well. It was literally just
Oh, your
Light
movement
beam.
was your movement and everything was perfect. Like it really was just the light beam hot dog. That's literally all it was.
Mm.
Although,
it's
Cat
been a
Human,
hot moment.
we gotta give you credit where it's due, Cat Human. That was a flawless Emperor ring.
We were we were talking about that. As soon as you cleared Emperor Ring with, it's like, all right, so that was a perfect Emperor Ring, which means you are getting instantly centered, and you got instantly centered.
well, that was my fault because I bombed. But yeah,
Yeah, you bombed.
Yeah, DS4 skip has no RNG.
Yeah. So with that being said, between the two of you, both put on the four of you, I should say, the both teams of you, put on a fantastic race, and if that's what today was looking like, I'm excited for what's going to be happening in the Cross Game Cup tournament.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
as am I.
I'm
The
very
most stacked
excited to see.
tournament ever.
It's gonna be a time.
What about you guys? You gonna join?
Not this year. I haven't had the time to put into training. I've been very behind the bandwagon with Rando lately.
I'll be joining. I just don't know what I'm doing yet because I'm at the point now where I could technically play either game, though I will very much do better playing Prime. Prime, I am better at Prime, but I have done a lot of echoes in the last year and a half, where I've basically danced on the edge of brackets the last 3 tournaments I've played. Barely missing all 3 times. So I could do either. I will be figuring that out. We got a month to get it. Well, almost a month to get things in, or like 3 weeks. So like we got a little
Registration
while.
ends on May 31st.
Yeah, so we got time.
With that said, I don't have anything else I want to add outside of those last pieces I mentioned previously. So yeah, again, GG's to the 4 of you. Again, a great race. We look forward to seeing more of you folks in the Cross Game Cup.
Yeah, GG, well played.
Yeah, GG.
Hopefully
Yeah,
I
I
don't
got
hot dog next time.
Yeah, that's a wild hot dog. It was a funny
It
one.
happens.
Though. It was a funny
It
one though.
happens.
It does
That's what
happen.
happens when your routing is so based on muscle memory. If you do a sequence of things just slightly incorrect, you're gonna end up hot dogging
You're gonna end up
something.
hot dogging something. It's the same. Well, I had the same problem in Prime where there were so often I will like hot dog gallery tunnel,
Yep.
and it just
Thank
cost
God
me
for the
so
peak.
many races.
That actually kind of almost happened today too, because Gallery Tunnel had
It was
something
important.
nice.
I forgot what it
What
was.
a It was something for
Wasn't it?
Echoes.
Wasn't it a translator or something? Was it Amber?
Might
It
have
was.
been-
It was Amber
It was
Translator.
Amber. Yeah. So
which
well,
locked-
yeah, locked light suit or
Yeah.
lock the suit.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, no one
Alright.
missed that one. But yeah, GG's.
Okay, GG.
Yeah, GG.
Thank you for commentating.
Yeah,
this was
really.
fun.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
I hope we get more enthusiasts back into commentating as well, with now tournament being announced.
With tournament being announced, that should drive some more people around, being like, "Ooh,
Yeah. It's gonna be exciting.
yeah, all right, I'm gonna hop out of here. GG's to everyone, and we'll see everyone next mission."
Yeah. Thank you, Eraser. Thank you, Eraser, for joining me in the booth. And yeah, all of our weekly and Discord links have been posted in chat for you folks. We will see you next mission. So yeah, have a great rest of your Sunday, and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Take care, folks.
See y'all.
Bye.